Cybertron. Homeworld to the Transformers. How disgusting.
Your pathetic flesh bag you call the human body could not handle the intense gravity on Cybertron. Your body would literally collapse under the pressure and break continually until you were literal goo. That said, would you like to come see this world for yourself?
After what you said, no.
Then don't judge my home world without having set foot on it.
If you care so much for your home, why help us attack it?
I may think fondly of my home, but I have no attachment to the infrastructures built atop it. And I like payment.
Well, I respect that, honestly.
I don't care about your respect. Where is the army you promised? I see tanks. Human tanks. If humans are inside them, they're dead.
Behold, our Brawl Trooper prototypes.
You named them after Brawl, the Decepticon.
Battle-ready android warrior legion. But the name was inspired by Brawl.
The name was inspired by the single most annoying Cybertronian idiot to ever live.
We weren't aware of any of that. Only his destructive capabilities after what he did in Los Angeles. Each of the androids is remotely piloted by a human.
At our base here on Earth, equipped with thick armor plating, forged from the bodies of the Cybertronian dead. An M256 120mm smoothbore cannon, and a tungsten-coated protected brain module.
They will suffice, though you will need more assets to make this plan work.
My assistant Pike and I will have some more advanced androids that we will be piloting to directly coordinate your attack strategies.
Ah, so you don't trust me to do this on my own?
Truthfully, no.
You humans never fail to humor me, thinking yourself most qualified to lead a campaign against an alien world you've never even seen, when you have an asset who happens to be a native of the planet.
Remember this, Lockdown. You're just that, an asset. Assets eventually no longer become useful.
We had a deal, a contract, and contracts, like humans, expire, sometimes unexpectedly. Remember that, General.
It should be Springer or you that takes command now.
I'm not exactly the commanding type. I'm much better at putting Decepticons in the scrap heap.
I just need some time to process what's happened. I'm not fit to lead right now.
We need to find a leader fast. We can't stay here. This base is compromised.
I have an idea as to where we can find us a leader.
Where? Who?
Tell you what, I'll go get him. I'll take Grapple and Warpath with me.
If you're certain.
Oh, I am. Trust me.
Perhaps Soundwave hit you too hard, my treacherous friend. I was hoping to bid you one final farewell before your termination. Good riddance. Have you come to wish your partner in overthrowing me your farewells?
I knew full well Starscream would play his hand too fast and recklessly.
And you don't deny there was a plot?
I know I provide too much tactical value to you to be disposed of. Know that I am not loyal to you, but rather the deal we made. Upon your conquest of Cybertron, I am to be given a region in the Sea of Rust where I am to be left in peace with my experiments.
That was the deal. I'm glad to know where we stand. Is that why you have sought me out?
Soundwave has identified a small party of Autobots heading into the Sea of Rust.
Let them rust there.
With Optimus Prime's demise, I believe they are searching for their other long-lost leader.
He died. I saw to that myself.
But what if he didn't? I know for a fact he lives. I saw him drag his wounded body from the wreckage myself. So I ask you this. What would happen if he returns.
The Autobots would have a hope to cling on to again.
Let me set my hunters loose on them.
Your pets can navigate the Sea of Rust.
With the right scent, they will track him.
Come with me. Among the many trophies I have amassed throughout the duration of this war, none have given me as much satisfaction as this one. There's your scent.
Are the assets ready?
They're ready for deployment.
Send them on the hunt.
Tell me, how is it you know how to navigate the Sea of Rust?
I've made my way through here a number of times, for less than legal purposes, before the war.
Less than legal?
Before the war, I was sort of a treasure hunter, and the Sea of Rust is the perfect place to find long-lost artifacts for clients, without government interventions.
I get it. Slag. I've done it too if I thought of it.
Not all of us were born with the best circumstances like you, Grapple. Some of us had to do with what we had. Hold positions.
What's up?
Fresh tracks. Rust dwellers.
How dangerous could Rust dwellers be?
Bots who gave up on society or the war and have spent vast amount of time in the place where everything can kill you, wouldn't they be dangerous?
I see your point. Very well.
I say, let them come. I'll put the hurt on them.
Not if one gets the drop on you first. All of you put your weapons down and step away, or the orange one loses his brain module.
I'll bet you're not so tough without that blaster.
The name's Thunder Road, and I'm the toughest bot in the whole Sea of Rust.
What in the name of Primus Art?
Who cares? Run!
What are you waiting for? Go after them! Now!
Wish we still had our firearms.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Get between us, Grapple.
Well, it won't be long now until those Autobots are dead.
Can this day get any worse?
You just had to ask. Ugly things.
If I'm not mistaken, these are Predacons.
Even I know Predacons went extinct ages ago.
But these are in fact Predacons.
Well, how do we kill them?
They appear to have a strong exoskeleton that I believe will be nearly impervious. However, I suspect the weak points would be along the line of the neck and under the limbs.
They can transform.
Grapple! All your weak points just disappeared. What you got for me?
It's over now.
What?
Leave now.
Oh, scrap no. Predacons, attack! Kill Launcher Magnus!
I warned you.
Ultra Magnus? Thank you.
When I said leave, that was intended for Autobots as well.
But
Please, let me rest in peace.
We didn't make this trip out here just to be told to leave.
I'm afraid you did. Farewell.
Optimus is dead.
Optimus? Dead?
He was wounded fighting Megatron. He was on the medical table when the Decepticons assassinated him.
No. There's no honor in that.
He deserved better, and they took that from him in the most disgusting manner.
We're kinda out of a leader, and we need you to come back.
And Rodimus?
Also dead.
Executed by Megatron.
Is there nothing too low for them to stoop to?
It would seem no.
I sympathize, but I cannot return to the Autobot ranks. Not after...
No, don't even. You lead some bots on a mission, and the mission was a failure. But it's over now.
All of them were killed because of my error in leadership.
Yeah, bots die. Sadly, bots die all the time. Optimus Prime was just one of them. Morale is at a breaking point, and I made a promise I would bring hope back with me. That's you. You're the only one that can keep the Autobots from surrendering. If we lose now, every last bot died for nothing.
We're backed into a corner and need something big to get back out of it.
I don't know if I can face the Autobots. If Optimus Prime is dead, then I have failed them again by not being there to lay down my life for him. I'm sorry. You need to return to your base.
I made a promise. I keep my promises. No matter what.
Springer?
What is it?
What is this?
It must be a rust storm.
It's not a rust storm. Look!
It's coming from the direction of Chaon.
What has Megatron done?
As primitive as your weaponry is, your nuclear bomb's destructive capability just turned the Decepticon capital city into a crater. Very impressive.
This is just the first of many critical strikes.
How do you have this much tactical information, Cybertron? I have not told you much of this world, let alone the geographical locations and the typography.
You think you're the only asset we have at our disposal?